All right, today we're going to be working on dividing fractions. It is very similar to multiplying fractions, except for we do one thing different first, and that is keep, change, flip. So it's very similar to stay, flip, flip, except for we're actually flipping something upside down. So we keep the first one the same. We change the operation to multiplication, and then we flip the denominator and numerator upside down. This is called the reciprocal. After that, all of the rules for multiplying and dividing or multiplying fractions stay exactly the same after you keep, change, flip. So look at the signs. Let's look at a few of these. 1/2 divided by 3. We know that we have to make sure that we do a whole number into a fraction. So I put 3 over 1. I'm going to go ahead and keep, change, flip. So keep the first one. So 1 over 2. Dividing sign will change to a multiplication sign. And then 3 over 1 is going to flip, which means it will be 1 over 3. I checked to see if I can cross simplify, and I cannot. So I'm going to multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. That cannot be simplified anymore, so that is my answer. This next one, I'm going to look right below it. We have 3/4 divided by 1/2. So 3/4, we're going to keep that one, 3 over 4. We're going to change the division to multiplication, and we're going to flip this one upside down, so it will become 2 over 1. You're going to multiply straight across, look to see if you can cross simplify first. 3 and 1 won't, but 4 and 2 will. So they can both be divided by 2. So 4 would be replaced with a 2, and that with a 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. If you notice, we have a fat cowboy here in this answer, so we can make this into a mixed number. So my denominator, 2 can go into 3 one whole time. My denominator stays the same, and when I subtract 2 times 1, it would be 1 left. So 1 and 1/2 would also be this answer. Let's do one more together. We have 4 divided by 2/8. So we need to make sure everything is in a fraction form first. So we're going to put 4 over 1, and we're going to keep that one because it's dividing. So 4 over 1 stays exactly the same. Change the division to multiplication and flip this one upside down. So 8 goes on top, 2 on the bottom. So I'm going to look to see if I can cross simplify, and I can with the 2 and the 4. When I simplify, the 4 becomes a 2, and the 2 becomes a 1. Multiply straight across. 2 times 8 is 16. 1 times 1 is 1. This one we can simplify even further because we know that any number over 1 is just itself. So instead of 16 over 1, this would just be the number 16.